when I get down to go, that's where it starts. So 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck, PB hype.
TV HUD. Alright, so our first stage is going to end up being Airman, or R-Man, as you'll clearly see here in a moment. So R-Man is a pretty straightforward stage. Kazoo's going off. Um, so nothing really changed here outside of when we get to the second section here. But, you know, we still have our tikis here. We make these almost very precise jumps, almost. Sometimes we'll jump to get a little bit of buffer to not keep running into the tikis here. So in the second section here, what you're going to see is, as you see, it's pretty dead area, but we still have our fat fiends as we're about to come up to here. But we're going to use a little trick here. It's a bit of a pause buffer type thing, where essentially we're just going to ignore the air that's being shot out of that.
Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, I haven't seen this in a few months. Just to kind of get into the beginning of this, shout outs to Kumba. I was checking Twitter one day, and he found this game. It was $2.99 on Steam. Check it out if you haven't. I picked it up, and I was having a blast with it. Decided I was going to get a sub 30-minute time, and then kind of just set the bar for everybody else to go ham. And then a month or two later, Creed's like, hey man, I destroyed your run and found a bunch of new tech. And I didn't get to see most of it yet, so that was the first piece of tech that I saw. So this is awesome, man. This is good.
Yeah, then I got dragged into it because the Mega Man 2 random community was like, hey, we're going to play this as our weekly, and then I didn't stop playing, and now I'm second on the boards. So some of the tech that Creed's doing, he actually got from me, too. But yeah, that was Airman. It was a pretty straightforward fight. You know, if you die, you die. But, you know, he got it the way he wanted, where he wanted to kill Airman on the left side. Because if he jumps a second time, that's kind of a time loss. Also, these item screens are just so slow. It's hard to stay focused in playing the game because it takes forever.
Dr. Light looks like George Washington here, and when you'll see coming up in a minute, Meegah Mem, or Mega Man himself, almost looks like Toad, because of, well, you'll see. Apologize for the audio issues. Hopefully we'll get that looked into if the game's maybe too loud, or if we're too low.
Oh my goodness, I really didn't think of that he looked like Toad. You're right.
So there it is, Toad Man. Alright, so next is Heat Mem.
Yeah, so Heat Mem, again, it's a pretty straightforward stage. You get your prop-ups at the beginning, but Creed's going to switch to air here, and he's going to go through this first section of air, using a few precise shots, and taking damage at least one time. If he doesn't, he's going to be out of sync. So we'll see if he gets it. And that was the damage right there, so he's going to get through the first section here. Let's see if he gets through here, because this is a bit tricky. Yep, there we go. Okay, so the Yoku blocks in the stage, well, just look.
Creed, at your earliest convenience, if you could turn up us on your end, please, sir.
Well, it's a little funny because I actually have y'all at max volume, and my audio is actually at 10% on stream.
So,
This is the Meegah Man 2 speed run!
so sadly we didn't get the timing for these Yoku blocks, as you can time it just right, and just get it in one cycle here. But yeah, but it's fine. It's whatever. That's why we got a 40 estimate. But we're getting pretty much one of the most important items in this run here in Item 1 when we defeat this Heat Man. And we're going to do something interesting. We're going to try and keep him in a stun lock. So Creed's going to shoot him, and then just continue shooting him as he doesn't move.
Creed, at your earliest convenience, if you want to maybe try to cut your volume in half, maybe put the game to around 5% or so, is what people are suggesting.
I'm gonna put it around.
Yeah, he's gonna have plenty of time with the item 1 text here. So
All right, I'm at 5%. I can't go any lower. If people are still having trouble hearing the commentators, I'm very sorry.
Alright, so next we're going to go right into Crashman. Personally, it's my favorite song of the entire game. Even going back... Yeah, even going back to the original Mega Man 2, it's definitely top 3 tracks for me. But in this game, it's easily the best. You can tell because of the enthusiasm and the lack of enthusiasm with the kazoo. You can tell he gets really lazy in some spots, and you can tell he gets really excited in some spots. So when it's low, and when it's high, and it's really cool. Hope you guys enjoy it. The song's great.
Wait, I thought it was excitement? I thought it was just because of lack of air. Alright, so pretty much with Crashman, what's about to happen here is Creed's gonna pull out his item 1, and, well, you're gonna see in a bit. We're gonna do our first zips pretty much here in Crashman stage, as you'll see in a moment here. It's not necessarily your traditional Mega Man 2 zips, but, well, you'll see.
What a banger is right. This game is a masterpiece, in case you can't tell.
Zip 1 right here.
Oh, sick! Okay. I'm actually clapping right in the comfort of my own home. I've never seen that. That was nice.
Yeah, it's not so much of a... And here's another thing, is Creed is just holding up while on the menu here, and so the birds and the enemies aren't spawning. So those aren't a thing anymore. But yeah, so it's not so much of a zip, it's so much of a levitation.
It's like... And I'm out of there.
Beam me up, Doctor. Like, alright, so Crashman, quick fight right here, 3 shots.
Easy
1,
every time.
2, 3.
Good stuff. Guys, how's the audio? Is it a little bit better? Does he have to turn the game down, like, just a smidge more? I don't know if he can, but we're doing our best to make sure you guys have a good experience.
I'm sorry, I can't cut down the OBS volume any lower. I'm literally at 5%. Any lower will actually mute the game audio.
Alright, so here's Quickman. So this is straight drop here. This is also pretty much where this run could go to die, but yeah, we'll see. Alright, so he's grabbing a couple safeties there. And here comes the hard part, the S turn. And if he gets it in one go, he might. Could be close. He got it. Straight down.
Nice.
Good job.
Very nice.
Yeah, he was doing it in practice, and Creed was debating getting that one up on the ledge there, the S turn. I told him if he gets it, he gets it. If he doesn't, he doesn't. And he did. So, encouragement of hope. So we're going to be using Crash Bomb, and Quickman's just going to run into it. That's the...
If you got the quick emotes that you got from Cuba, spam them right quick. You just seen him got quicked out.
And that's Quickman, yeah, basically. He just runs into it, and that's the end of the fight. Alright, so I believe next is Woodman with a W. Oh, sorry, not a W, a U. Woodman with a U.
Mind if I hop in real quick?
Go ahead.
We did get a $10 donation from Casual Tom 82. Thank you so much. No comments, but if you did want to have that directed towards any particular incentive or bid war, please feel free to say so in the chat, and we'll get that going towards it.
Alright, so quick Woodman stage is... Well, let's say relatively straightforward. Now, there's a problem that I have with this game, and it's basically due to my computer and Creed's computer. You can use Atomic Fire here, and it'll one-shot the hot
Very
button.
nice.
For some reason, on my laptop, when I play this game, it doesn't work. So I end up doing a different route compared to Creed. And here's our one verbal set for Woodman.
Very nice.
And here comes the most annoying enemy in this game, this Road Runner. I don't even know how it works or when it jumps.
Angry chickens! The angry chickens!
Alright, so we're going to use air as a hard, which is a hard weakness actually in this game compared to heat. and it's gonna take 4 shots. He's gonna shoot him up front and then shoot him in the back the whole time. Woodman doesn't even turn around. Just like that.
Very nice.
Alright, so I believe next on our plate is... That was actually our 5th robot memester, I guess. So we're gonna be heading off to Metal Man. Metil now. I'm sorry, Metil. I gotta get my pronunciations right. Alright, so same zip as in Mega Man 2. We're going to use item 1 here, and we're just going to ignore the stage. And there we go. Also, I think this is my second favorite track in the game. Alright, so... Yeah, pretty much the first section is straightforward. The second section, we see the little gestures on the wheels.
Shout out to Baby Jump.
And we're going to switch to item 2, and we're going to ignore the rest of the stage like we do in regular Mega Man 2. And a little shuffle there. And we're out of here. Alright, so Metal Man, straightforward. You run to the right, he jumps left. You run to the left, he jumps right. Rinse and repeat. Shoot him as you go.
It's a really fun fight to do correctly.
Yep. It's also a fun fight when you just kill him the first time. And he's making
Also, guys, just to kind of throw it out there, you can get this game on Steam. There's also, not on Steam, the Mega Man 1 version of this game, which, if you're enjoying this, Mega Man 1 is like half as good as far as just effort in the game. So, as far as quality, cut the quality of the game in half, and that's Mega Man 1. So, check it out.
Alright, so, Fleshman is, once again, very straightforward. Now that we got our metal... Yeah, it's the easiest level, and now that we got our metal blades, we're not going to switch weapons again until we get to lighter stages. We're pretty much going to use the metal blade throughout this stage and Boobly Man. Alright, so...
So also, just to kind of take note, we were going to get the creator of this game again. If you guys are just joining, this game was made by one 18-year-old boy and a plastic kazoo. He went ham and made this awesome game. His name's Power Up T. We were going to get him for commentary on the run. I was able to have him on the stream before and just kind of talk to him. He's a very, very chill guy. And I'm pretty sure, I'm not sure if I'm supposed to say this, but he's working on something else in a moment. So if you guys are enjoying this game, check out Mega Man 1 again on Steam, or just Google it and look forward to the other content coming out.
Alright, if I can cut y'all off just a little bit, I want to have a solo spiel on the next upcoming stage, because this stage, for all the silliness that Mega Man 2 has, Bubble Mim stage is I can't defend it. I cannot defend this stage. It starts off pretty normalish, but then you get into the water physics. The water physics of the game are so friggin' sensitive. It is very possible that I can die easy on this stage. I mean, you literally got to tap it like a single pixel amount in order to get some insanely huge height. So you got to work your jump button so much. But first things first, do a little bubble dance for good luck.
Good luck, man. This is the hardest level of the run. The water physics, as he said, are the most obnoxious thing in the game. So this makes or breaks runs. So good luck, man.
Yeah, so pretty much Old Man's Last, just because it's the most annoying stage to do. The jump, these jumps are just incredible. I don't know if Creed is going to just showcase the first jump here, because we're a little behind when we watch it, but, okay, it's not. But yeah, there's the fixed battery that, we see in the stage.
This friggin' game.
Oh,
no. Yeah,
So the nature of the physics, if you baby tap, you're barely gonna jump, and if you just try to jump slightly harder than a baby tap, you fly right into the ceiling. So trying to get the sweet spot, it's pretty tough. You'll miss the jump like 10 times before you make it once. It's super, super hard.
Yeah, pretty much the jump he's doing now, I pretty much had been doing, so that's kind of just the way it is, because usually we just go to the floor, then just try and hope that we get over that centerpiece, but if you keep your momentum going properly here, you can just ignore that
Very nice.
spot, and there we go. Yep, like that.
Once again, I apologize for the volume issues. Apparently, OBS just doesn't like me having any other voices in.
Alright, so this was the Robot Masters. So, pretty self-explanatory. Of course, all the original soundtracks were done haphazardly, with minimal effort. They came out really well. The art style speaks for itself. It looks like a 2-year-old made it in MS Paint. Again, minimal effort, but it is truly a masterpiece. It is obviously a parody game, but for what it is and what it represents, we are grateful to have it. Just as an avid Mega Man fan, any fan game or ROM hack or anything that comes out, we should be grateful for. So when stuff like this comes out, we gotta be on it. So if you guys are interested in the game, check out the runs, check out Creed's record, and try to beat the game with us. It's tons of fun. A lot of potential too.
Yeah, so here we go, Wily stages, this great kazoo just going into the castle, and Wily won.
Alright, here we go.
I feel like we should just let the kazoo speak for itself here. Alright, so Wily won. Pretty straight, just about as straightforward as it is in Mega Man 2.
Bird is giving me issues.
Oh, that's why I think we missed it the first time. Ooh. Yeah, because they won't go away sometimes. Birds. Alright, so here comes our first of 2-6 in Wily 1 here.
Clean.
There we go.
Clean.
Alright, that's the first one. Here comes the second one.
Easy every time.
Every time. Elevator going up. Alright, so we're gonna, again, quick switch to Quick Boomerang here, and we're gonna see our Mecha Dragon here.
Mash, mash, mash.
Mash, but most importantly, watch out for the pullback here, and yeah, there we go.
It always looks so ridiculous. Even though I know what it looks like, every time I look at it, it's still... Look at it, dude.
Yeah, and that jarring effect of when it rolls back is so shattering. And then Creed uses a pause buffer there to manipulate him getting his action back, and mash. There was apparently a boss there. Alright, so Wily 2, not too different from the first game. Actually, just in this entire layout, just gotta get past this first section because these guys will follow you everywhere.
Easy. Very nice setup.
I actually figured out another setup. a while ago, but yeah, whatever works, because those guys are just annoying considering how wide Mega Man's hitbox is. Alright, so we're about to see our one and only use of item 3 coming up here.
These chains hit you for, I don't know, 30% damage. They're...
Too much.
yeah.
They're ridiculous. Alright, so we're coming up to the Pico fight, and the main difference between the Pico fight, he looked like a lunchbox in 2. In this, he's more like a refrigerator. And you can use Metal Blade here, you can also use Bubble, those still work, but you know, if you fire him out fast enough, it's not even gonna be. But Pico pretty much looks more like a refrigerator as opposed to a lunchbox.
Yeah, very straightforward fight if you're familiar with Mega Man 2, of course. This is literally the same thing. Not much to say.
No, there really isn't.
He's also hit like a truck, by the way.
As they do in 2, but you know. He's got to be a little careful here. He might need to consider taking a tank, because I think another hit might kill him. Alright, well, we didn't get the other little gimmick that could happen in the stages. Sometimes if you kill that second to last one twice, sometimes he'll stick around, sometimes he won't. The very last Pico block will just destroy, and you'll just be done with the stage immediately. So Wire 3 is probably the scariest stage
Definitely
in this game, because, you know, usually in Mega Man you have, you know, regular screen transitions, but as you just saw there, those don't exist. So it's a straight drop down.
Alright, good luck.
Everyone, RNG. But, well, I guess it wouldn't be less RNG in this
Oh,
case.
baby! Let's go! Easy.
Straight down. Nice.
Very nice.
Now here's the annoying part that I'm gonna attack LVCreed. Those water physics are still in effect even in the Guts tank door. So Creed could just literally jump straight up, but you know, and Guts tank only gets hurt when his mouth is open. So there's no like easy way to how to do this fight. I feel like if you can do it in 3 cycles like that, you had a good fight. And that was a good fight. Alright, so YA4 is, well, it's a straight vertical climb, okay? Like, there's no tricks here, one zip, it's a straight vertical climb.
Great song, too. The best song in the game, Kappa Kappa, is the acid drift at the very end. You guys will hear it. It's pretty exciting, so you might want to turn the audio up for that specific drift section.
We're still a little early for that, but first we got the boo beams, and well, the stage layout's just a wee bit different. Now, the only part about this boo beam fight is, if you destroy the walls, like you would in normal Mega Man 2 with the Crash Bomb, those walls would just stay disappeared. But in Mega Man 2, those come back, so you need every ounce of Crash Bomb in order to destroy the walls here.
There is a strat where you can be where the boss door is, right where he's shooting now, and you can clip into the first little left boo beam and get like a double shot, but it's not really as consistent as what you see Creed doing now. There's not much you can do to speed this up. You just have to make sure you get the weapon energy, optimize that, and just take minimal damage. You can disrespect it, but you should probably not take too much, but you can be a little selfish and be okay. Good stuff.
Ooh, that was close. But yeah, that's pretty much the fight. Believe it or not, there's actually 2 walls there in that middle partition, but they don't matter anymore. None of this matters.
Here we go.
Alright, so refights, I believe he does quick first, because because you're just using the Buster on quick. Yeah, he's using quick. He's doing quick first.
Dr. Wily Telephoto with Quick Man and Meegah Man.
Alright, so we're not using crash bombs here because, well, we used all our crash bombs. So we gotta Buster him down. It's pretty much a DPS race almost. I believe I know his order for the refights next. He's going to do either wood or crash using the air shooter. It's interchangeable. He's doing wood first. Okay.
It should look familiar as well.
Yeah. Explain enough. We added ladders because obviously Meegah Man can't really jump that high, so you actually have to climb down in order to get to those bottom pods. Another thing is if you die in refights, the robot masters you have killed will stay dead, so they won't come back.
That was actually recently changed. When I was first playing this game again, I was grateful enough to have the developer on the stream, and he was telling me, how inconvenient that could be, and that was actually recently changed. I'm not sure. Creed, do you know if he patched this game in the last month?
It's kind of hard because it didn't used to be as it was. Normally, if you would die to any robot master in the refights, any robot master that gets killed actually gets resurrected. And you gotta basically defeat all the robot masters in one go. But I think it has been patched because I have seen some gameplay footage from other people that actually has the.
That's not the question. I just don't know if there was anything recent that's been done. Because again, not too long ago, Flashman would sometimes kill you after you kill him, and that had to get hot fixed as well. So he's really good at keeping up on the updates. As much as we want to have a broken game and be able to clip and stuff, there is some quality control that we can let him know about. So again, if you guys decide to pick this game up, you can reach out to the creator of this game very well. He's a very nice guy.
Yeah, I think some of the stuff has not been kind of fixed. I hadn't delved into the game that much to find out how much of the stuff has been fixed or replaced. So it's still kind of like a give and take on what's actually fixed or not.
So, for our last two robot masters with bubble and air
Great
flash.
fight.
Yeah,
Very nice fight.
really good fight. You also had a really good metal fight. I tend to mash way too much in that fight because it's really not. If you're mashing those quick boomerangs, they still track back to you, and you can't pause in between. Even if you go into the Wily Machine fight, they still track to you. Nice flashbang fight. Alright, so on to the Wily Machine, and we're just gonna bust it down. You can use metal blades if you want, but you just bust it down.
It's safe to say that this is one of the better sprites. It looks like he spent a little more than 2 minutes making the sprite for Wily, so I really like the way it turned out. It's simple and bold and clean.
Wow, 2 minutes. That's a lot of time.
Right.
Nice fight. Didn't even use an E-Tank. Alright, so here comes your acid drops that you were mentioning earlier.
Yep. So, Creed, you can pause, and you can cancel the acid drift, so you can just keep walking.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but it's for the masses. They need to get the drops.
Yeah, of course.
Besides, you can't really get too greedy with those. Anyway, time is coming up. It's at the final hit of Alien.
Yep.
Time.
Very nice. Easy sub 30. Catching up on my end, but
29-10.
29-10, Creed. Very, very nice.
Cool, sub 30. Not bad.
Not bad at all. That was very, very nice.
Well done.
But yeah.
Before we get into it, again, guys, this is Meegah Marino speaking. I wanted to say thanks again to everybody hosting this event. It's going to be awesome to get these guys to GDQ. Thank you for the donations. Again, thank you, Chelny. Thanks to everybody, Fast CC, anybody participating in the Discord or trying to organize this thing. The marathon's been great. We have more Mega Man coming up. And again, I just want to thank you. It is my birthday today, and it just feels good to be representing some Mega Man and being here with you guys. So again, I hope you're enjoying the run. Check out Creed, pick up this game, give it an attempt. If you have any questions or want to learn some tech, you can find us wherever. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that, and thanks again.